Along with characters like Aquaman, Colossus, the Thing, Namor is one of those characters that could be debatably put in the list of characters that are extremely lowballed and underrated in the community in general because people just seem to underrate sea creatures or sea characters for some reason. I mean, yeah, sure, I get it. They're not class 100 powerhouses like Hulk, Superman, Thor in them, but that doesn't mean you should underestimate them. And people like want to put them a little bit higher than Spider-Man or Luke Cage. Well, I feel like they're way above that, but they're not necessarily class 100 level like Hulk and Superman. Please, when I note saying class 100, I do not mean 100-ton level. I mean class 100, the category, because all of these characters are above 100 tons. Even Spider-Man has lifted more than 100 tons. So do not get my term class 100 mixed. In this particular issue, you see the Mad Titan himself facing off against Namor. Namor is a really hard character to scale for the simple fact a lot of different writers have a lot of different perceptions of him. Some writers don't believe he's that strong, but then the majority of writers do. There's some writers that think that Captain America could scuffle with him, maybe, but still end up losing. Of course, Captain America isn't that strong, but realistically speaking, Namor, I like to scale off the classic days where he was ranked around the Thing level at least in power. And I think that's the fair way to scale him, in my personal opinion, due to him being, being at the ocean floor, he's the Prince of Atlantean and things like that. Or King of Atlantean, my bad. But yeah, you get the point. In comics, I've come to the conclusion that I don't think I'm going to power scale based on drawing blood feats. There are a lot of characters that are able to draw blood from characters they really shouldn't be able to. So when it comes to scaling, I think I'm going to leave that part out. But for the future, I think it's going to have to be like, if you want to scale a person based on how much blood they spit out, it's going to have to be like vomiting blood, like a whole bunch of blood being coming out at the same point. Because realistically speaking, what Thanos has taken, it doesn't really make sense for Namor to be able to draw blood from him if he didn't even get drawn blood from Odin when Odin blasted him. But, writers just like to draw blood to show that they punched each other, I guess. I will give Namor this. He does have balls for sure. Being able to just go up to Thanos and just punch him over and over again without any regret. I'm curious to how powerful Namor truly is underwater because there's comments where he seems to get the better of the Hulk underwater. I know that's strange, right? Getting the better of the Hulk anywhere seems like hard to believe, but the fact that Namor was able to do that to Hulk is just like makes you wonder how much does his power increase when he's underwater if he's able to fight the Hulk and give him extremely hard challenges and physical strength underwater. I know I'm rambling about other characters other than this actual fight because it's really not much to say other than, Thanos wins, of course, curb stomped, Namor tried, broke his hand in the process, and Thanos was pretty much threatening his life. And like we all know Thanos was going to win this regardless. One of the things that makes Thanos so impressive is that he just doesn't really need no help from his people. He has his people right next to him, but he didn't even ask for help or need any help due to how strong he is physically. He know he can handle his own and handle his own 1Vs. If Thanos actually calls for help, you just know that you are a powerful freaking opponent because he rarely ever does that. I personally have a hard time scaling Namor. Where do you scale Namor? What range of power do you think Namor is? Do you think he's the Thing level? What, Doc Samson level? She-Hulk level? On top of land? What level is he? Underwater, do you think that increases him to class 100 level, like Hulk level? What level do you think that brings him to after being underwater? I'm really curious to hear y'all's thoughts on that because I'm trying to figure that out myself because he does get a drastic boost, but to what degree is very unknown. Post comments down below. Let me know what you all think.